Hello. So, Christmas is coming up, and it's coming up to the end of the year, of course. I just wanted to give like a little channel update to really, actually, my subscribers who, all three of you, no, sorry, now it's four of you. No, but seriously, it's been an interesting, really, just month and a bit. I've been quite surprised, really, at the hundreds of subscribers I've now got after just a very short time. Now, I'm sure there are other Linux channels. There are a few Linux channels at the moment who are doing very well, having just really started. But that's just irrespective of anything. It's not a competition. But I just want to thank really those hundreds of people that have subscribed to my channel, watch my videos quite regularly, and really do motivate me to continue making these videos. So I do thank you. Thanks a lot. I wanted to also talk about some things for the future of the channel. Nothing really is going to change, I would say. Really, I'm just going to explain what I want to add to the channel. You know, additions to the channel, if you like, plugins for the channel. Let's call them plugins. No, let's not. That sounds ridiculous. Anyway, so I have mentioned recently that I want to do some live streams. So this is really the first announcement. I promise you I won't bombard you with announcements, but this is the first announcement that I will be doing my first proper live stream on Sunday. So that's a Sunday coming, which will be, so it's the 19th today. So this video will come out tomorrow. So that'll be Friday. So 20th, 22nd, Sunday the 22nd. I hope that's right. Yeah, Sunday the 22nd. And it will be at 2 p.m. GMT or London time, and 5 hours behind. So that will be, or that'd be 9. Is that right? So it'll be 9. Just check New York time, whatever that is. The East Coast of America will be, I think that's 9 a.m. Okay, so if you are one of my American friends and you want to get up on a Sunday that early, good for you. Thank you very much. And if you're really brave and you're one of my West Coast American friends, that will probably be 6 a.m. for you, and then everything in between for the rest of America. Because I have my biggest share is American audience on my subscribers. Anyway, it's up to you. I'll leave it up to you. So thank you very much in advance if you're going to join my live stream. I don't know how it's going to go. It is just going to be really me talking. And on this video, yeah, you could submit questions, or I don't know, just turn up and we'll just talk Linux and other topics related. It's not strictly Linux, don't worry. So we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'll just say it again, 2 p.m. London time, New York time, I guess, whatever that is. The East Coast will be like 9 a.m. and West Coast will be 6 a.m. I think. Okay, so the other thing about live streams, I will be doing hopefully more live streams as well in the future, but it's kind of dependent. So at the moment, my idea is to have like other people, Linux related people, mainly normal people, so to speak. And when I say normal, just like regular users, but people who maybe aren't so advanced in Linux. And the reason I want to do that is because it does seem the Linux desktop, it's not going to be the year of the Linux desktop in 25, as people, I probably never will be. It's just an unfortunate thing. But there are people with ThinkPads, you see it on YouTube, who install like Linux Mint. And I want people like that. I want to speak to them and just, see how they feel about, how using a ThinkPad, using Linux, going back, if you like, to those old ThinkPads, using Linux and how they maybe want to progress. Do they really want to learn Linux? Does it really matter to them? And maybe that's not the most interesting thing, but I think it would be quite interesting because usually, it seems to me anyway, on a lot of Linux channels, that where you have live streams with other people, or I don't know, it's developer related, let's say, which is perfectly interesting, perfectly valid. But I thought maybe just have something a bit different. I don't know. I don't know. So that's kind of my idea. Um, we will see. I don't know if anybody will want to do that. Maybe if you're watching a channel and you know of somebody, give them a line and say, "Oh, James Champion wants to do live streams. Would you be interested in going on?" Just to get them in contact with me. I've got my email address for people who log in. I guess on my one of my email addresses on my channel about. So just drop me a line. Whatever, we could do a live stream. If I get my hardware correct, my hardware all set up, should be fine. Um, we'll work that out. Anyway, and so the other thing I would like to say as well is nothing's really going to change in relation to the kind of videos I'm doing. So I I just sort of mix in and around Linux. Obviously, I'm mainly focusing on the command line, Arch, uh, I don't know, Wayland, X11 configuration, and the frame buffer and TTY, of course. And in the future, there will be more TTY videos, but it'll be a mix, I hope, of different videos. And sometimes I try and maybe cover a bit of news, a bit of, I'm related. And sometimes, obviously, I've mentioned, I'm interested in film, so occasionally I'll, film related. Sometimes it's technology related or not. Um, so nothing's really going to change there, whether you like it or not. Sorry. Um, so that won't change. If you like that, great. If you don't, I'm very sorry. And somebody did say, don't say sorry. Be strong in your opinions. Yeah, I'm not sorry. But so thanks already again for looking at these videos. I never expected them to get, some of them get thousands of views, and to be honest, it's a bit of a surprise because I don't know. I never really expected like the frame buffer to be a thing, but on the frame buffer, I will say, um, although my channel is kind of not dedicated, but I kind of looking more to the regular type person using Linux. I just see myself as a regular type person using it. And again, I've sort of covered this in videos before, but it has been great as well. Like people who are developers have left comments in the video, have said, "Oh, I used to use a frame buffer. I'll be interested in doing this." I mean, I don't know if they will, develop things, but I'm pleased, just being a humble person, that any developer is inspired by any of my videos. That's great. So thanks again. Um, yeah, and really, my whole principle of this channel is, in the regular sense, if you are a regular person who watches my videos, just have fun. Just have fun with Linux. My videos aren't supposed to be so serious, and a lot of Linux videos are quite serious. Not all, but ultimately they're usually either tutorials or very down the line, either it's like something political in Linux, or you know super serious against Microsoft or something. I don't know. It just seems to me, uh, some Linux channels, or a lot of Linux channels, are very ideological, and that's fine. I'm not necessarily lacking that. I agree, but ultimately, it doesn't matter enough for the desktop user. For you and me, people who use it as a desktop, I think for us, just have certain principles, just to have fun. Just in my videos, for example, you've seen how often I make a mess of things, and I don't edit that out because it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about looking, bad, or not being perfect, or giving the impression that Linux users are infallible and they can't do anything wrong. None of that really matters in the desktop side. I'm not a developer. And plenty of people who watch mine aren't developers. All I would like, or all I am aiming to do, is for you, to mess around with the command line. Linux is there to be broken, to be played with, to get your setup, and to learn something. Learn something about a tool that, whether you like it or not, you have to probably use a lot in your day, whether it's for work, for home, families using it. It's just part of our lives. And I'm not always happy about that, but it is just what it is. So I try and make myself part of the ecosystem, but I don't, not just passive, not just absorbing, say like Microsoft or Mac or even Linux, messing around with things. It's perfectly valid, it's perfectly fine. And I kind of want people to do that, spin up a virtual machine, play around with the command line. Doesn't matter if it, get a load of error outputs. I mean, look at my last video. I made a complete mess of, really configuring i3 Sway, Window Manager, Wayland, but it doesn't matter, None of this matters. It can be either fixed. If it's critical, you'll fix it sooner. If you won't, you'll come back to it like I will. So, just don't worry about these things. That's all I'd say. It's no big deal. And I know I've kind of said this in videos before, so I'm repeating myself. So, well, what else is there to say, really? I've not really said too much. Just the main thing is the live stream. So hopefully you guys can, join me on those live streams. That'd be great. But if not, I will be doing some more in the future. I don't know when, but I'm hoping to do some more in the future. We'll see. And anyway, really, that's it. So I hope that just gives you a bit of direction. Yeah, I will be trying to install Engage Brain. I will try to do a video roughly every day, good or bad. And I would like to say as well, people who leave comments, thank you very much. I do appreciate. I hope I respond to them as often and as soon as possible. Even the mean comments, actually, don't worry. Again, it doesn't matter enough, really. I don't want to work anybody up though into like a frenzy. But if you leave me a mean comment, it doesn't matter. I know somebody here or there will say, "Oh, I'm really sorry." It doesn't matter, But thank you anyway. Thank you for leaving the mean comment and apologising. That's fine. Also, therefore, I just want to, I know it's a few days out, 5 days out, wish everyone a good Christmas. Enjoy time with your families. Have a good time and have a good new year. Obviously, I will be uploading some videos in between times, so I'm not going to disappear. Yeah, so hopefully 2025 will be an interesting year of the Linux desktop. It won't be. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Do all the fake YouTube thing. Yeah, nearly up to 600 subscribers after, what, a month or so? Who knew? Anyway, I will see you on the next video and maybe in the live stream. I will put up some little notices on the live stream. I think you can put a schedule for the live stream on YouTube, and I'll probably do a little post saying I'm doing a live stream. So all 4 of you now who subscribe to my channel, expect to see you there. And anyway, see you then.